Hey everybody, welcome back to 101 Guitar Lessons. My name is Lorne. Thanks so much for joining us today to learn the F major chord. Now, if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Every little bit helps. Let's get right to it. The F major chord can be described as being a little bit tricky or a little bit frustrating. I used to call it the F chord for a reason. But some people's minds go to the other F word, and I tend to skip over that. We're trying to keep this channel PG. So it can be a frustrating chord to learn, especially when you're just beginning. Let's get to it one note at a time. Now you're playing this chord without playing the 6th string, so it's a 5-string chord. You're playing the 5th string open. Your 3rd finger is going to go here on the 3rd fret of the 4th string. 2nd finger is going to go on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. 1st finger is going to go on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. So far, no big deal, right? When it gets to the 1st string, though, that's where it gets a bit tricky. So let's go a little bit closer so that we can take a look at what's happening. So just to recap, 5th string is going to be played open. 3rd finger is going to be played on the 3rd fret of the 4th string. 2nd finger is going to be played on the fret of the 3rd string. 1st finger is going to be played on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. And then what you have to do here, I'm just going to remove these fingers out of the way so you can see, I have to play the 1st fret of the 1st string as well. So my 1st finger has double duty. It's playing the 1st fret of the 2nd string and 1st fret of the 1st string. The way that I like to look at it is kind of like a triangle of pressure, okay? So we've got the tip of your 1st finger squeezing with your thumb. Then you want to concentrate on that 1st line, that 1st knuckle of your 1st finger, squeezing with your thumb. So you've got that triangle of pressure. And it's a little bit on the side of your finger, not so much directly underneath, but a bit on the side, okay? So when you're actually playing it, let's take a closer look. Your 1st finger is going to play the 2nd string 1st fret, and then I'm pulling back slightly this way. I'm rolling so that it's covering the 1st string as well. That's the trickiest part. That's the trickiest part of the chord, is getting those two at the same time. So I say forget these fingers right off the bat, your 2nd and 3rd finger. Just let go of them for now and get used to this feeling, that triangle of pressure. Once that's clear, you can start adding one finger at a time. So you're going to add your 2nd finger into that mix and just play the first 3 strings. Once you've got that sound, you can add your 3rd finger. Now I'm tucking my pinky away just so you can kind of see what's going on. Normally I wouldn't, but that's all right. Not a big deal. And then the 5th string is open. It's a great sounding chord, and once you get comfortable with it, it's not a problem. And it reminds you generally of the shape of the C major chord. Now, if you don't know how to play the C major chord, check out that video. But if you do, you'll recognize that shape. There's no open string in between. Your 1st finger stays where it is. These two jump over, and then you grab that triangle of pressure with your 1st finger to get the first 2. Okay? So that's the F major chord. I hope those little tips and tricks help. Remember to join me on the next lesson. Again, my name is Lorne. If you haven't already, like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next lesson. Thanks so much.